Hey! What's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Body getting the fuzzy? What's going on, people? What's going on, people? It is the day of another day that we call Wednesday. Anyway, that being said, what's going on, people? Hopefully everybody's doing everything as far as being safe on this day and stuff, and you know, you're knocking down doors and making dreams come true for you. Now, I'm going to talk to you about something that's going to be a little personal, and I hope the person don't take it personal that see this video, but it is what it is. This is my thing. Now, we know how I feel about detransition and stuff like that. If you don't believe me, just go back and check out the videos as far as, you know, detransition and stuff like that. Now, the thing about it is that there are some people who say, you know, detransition and go back to being, you know, what you was born, I guess. To me, I never left, but at the end of the day, it is what it is, but let me just take you steps through it. Okay, detransition would mean that you're going to go back to being, I guess, back to being like a boy. You're not going to be trans as far as whether you're two-spirit, dolls, stuff like that. Now, this is just for people who don't understand what that means. I've talked about this before because I said this one time before. I said, you know, just because you choose transition doesn't mean that people are going to stop talking about you. Just because you detransition does not mean that your problems are going to stop. Straight people go through a lot of things. People who are different, people who are big, people who are white, black, whatever the case may be, they go through a lot of things. Do they say, well, I don't want to be white anymore, I'm going to change my skin and stuff like that? No, because at the end of the day, they already know that no matter what you do, people are going to have a problem with you. They're going to find some type of way to pick on you. There are people who are not trans, there are people who are gay, any type of way that people are going to find a way to pick with you, they're going to do that. Now, this is my thing. And the reason why I'm making this video is because I allowed someone into my life, well, not like in my life, but as a friend and stuff like that. I know I'm giving too much information, but today you know I'm giving out names. Now, this is the thing. Everything that I say when it comes down to me is like, well, maybe you should detransition. Maybe you should detransition. You know, maybe it's because you need to detransition, go back the other way. Now, me myself always say, if I go detransition, what am I go back to? I'm still going to be having sex with men. I'm still going to be with men. So what am I going to do? You know, and at the end of the day, well, maybe it's because of what you are. But the thing about it, like I said before, I can say it's because of what I am now, but I'm dating the same man I was dating before. I'm still dating them now. The reason why I talk about as far as trying to help you to make sure you don't go through what I went through is because I'm aware of everything now. I see things clearer now. When you just start into this whole Upala land, it's a very different land as far as being a gay person. When you're in this world, it's very different. Now, people might say, I understand where you're coming from. No, baby, you do not understand until you walk the walk. It is a totally different thing than when you're sitting on the outside looking in, and you know you're actually in it, going through it. And the girls like me and the trans brothers and my trans sisters, two-spirit dolls, my kings, they understand what I'm talking about. People on the outside really understand it. They're just on the outside looking in. It takes really courage. It takes a lot of courage, a lot of strength to stand in your truth and be who you are. It takes a lot for you to get discriminated against, talked about, ridiculed, and not even behind your back, right to your face. And here it is, you invite someone into your world as far as sharing, you know, conversation and stuff, and that's the only thing they keep trying to tell you. Now, me, myself, I'm starting to find a little problem with it, because I'm like, well, you're starting to make me question you as far as being my friend. You know, and it makes me start thinking, are you my friend? Because it seems like you should be more supportive as far as who I am. It takes a lot for a person to go from one gender to another. It takes a lot. And if you're not the kind of person that's on board as far as helping them, and you're trying to tell them to go back, go back, go back, maybe it's because of this, maybe because of the way you were after this, maybe because of that, you need to go back. Let's go back. You know, everything needs to go back. And it makes me question you because I feel as though to get enough courage to finally stand in your truth, to be standing out here, and when you met me like this, and here it is, you're trying to tell me to go back. It makes me question you. And I'm going to share this with you because I want to see if it's just me, like, well, Raven, you know, you're looking too much into it and stuff. It's not that deep. Girl, it's not. Then maybe just feel it so you'll be better on the other side. Now me, myself, I never talk about changing back, because I don't feel like I ever left, but that's just me. So when you left because, yes, I've left because of this, maybe this, but everything else is the same. I was wearing hair like this way before this. You know, and the thing about it is that, you know, it's different for everybody, and then November goes to a different thing as far as that. But this is the only thing that's different. This is the only thing that's different. This and this. This was here before this. You know, so the thing about it with me is that I always say you have to be very careful who you surround around you, because if your support team is not supporting you, then it makes you need to question why you still allow them in your life. And that's why I'm starting to question myself. But I was like, before I take action for what I'm about to do, because they on this channel, so they're going to see this video, but ooh la, I wanted to hear what you had to say. What's up, baby? You know, maybe you're looking too much into it and stuff like that. Maybe the person is just saying that because they just want the best for you. But if I didn't say I wanted to detransition, why you keep telling me this that I need to? Because it's better. You sound like you have a much harder time. I had a harder time when I found out I was black. I had a harder time when I found out I was messing with men before. So it's not that much change. The only difference that's changed now is that the men who sleep with me now don't stay versus the ones that did. And I'm going to tell you why they don't stay. Because back then, I used to take care of men. If a man had a problem, anything he needed, I got you. He didn't work, I took care of him. That's the kind of difference I was before then to now. Now I'm not doing that. Now I'm not doing it. I won't say I will never do it, but I'm saying I'm not doing it now. Back then, I did it. When you said you was bleeding, honey, I had a Band-Aid on. When you said, Raven, I need $5, only got $4, $5 in my pocket, and I was like, listen, here's $4. Give me the $1. I'll try to make the way. I've always been the kind of person to try to take care of someone else and nurture someone else. That's the only difference between the reason why I have a problem with a man then versus now. Because back then, I could take care of men. I was one of the dum-dums, big time. Whenever he needed me, I was there. In fact, sometimes he didn't even need me, I was there. I was trying to be the everything to him because I did not want to leave. Because at the end of the day, that old saying that gets the heart of me, if you won't do it, someone else will. So I didn't want someone else to do it. So I tried to be everything, way beyond everything. So of course you're going to stay when you got somebody's paying, doing everything for you. Because at the end of the day, it's different. Now, I can have those same men back in my life as of now. Because men want to be with me, of course, if I want to short out some money. But I'm not going to pay nobody to be with me. As you get older, you learn better. As a young person, it's new. You don't know. I always thought we was put on this earth to help each other. I didn't realize that people look at you as a weak-hearted person, one of the dum-dums. I didn't know people search for good people with good hearts. Because they learn that people will do everything for you because you have a good heart. I didn't know about this, but I know now. And when they say you know better, you do better. And the thing about it is that, like I kept saying, this person, I was like, listen, that's going to do. I'm just saying that just maybe you just need to. And I want to share this with you. I want to see if I'm spazzing out. Do you think this person is my friend? Or do you think I need to question why are they really there? You know, because I'm not even going to go too much into details of what they've been saying otherwise. But it just makes me question them as far as being a friend. And I'm not going to give you too much information because I don't want to share too much. But at the end of the day, I want to share this with you because I want to see how you felt about this. Having someone around you that you call a friend, and every time you tell them something about a man, they think it's because of what you are now. Maybe you should detransition, maybe you should detransition because it was better for you before. Even though how many times you told them, that's not it, that's not it. They keep telling you, well, just maybe it is, maybe it is. It makes you start thinking, why are you here? Because it doesn't make you feel like you're in a support system. And I feel as though in order to be in this type of body, in this situation, you need to have somebody in your corner 110%. Sure, don't have to agree with everything you do, but if you're already here, I'm here, and I'm not asking you to help me get out of here. I'm not in the building, that's on fire. I'm going to ask you to help me get out the fire. So if I can ask you that, why are you sharing that with me? Well, I feel as though if I ask you to help me get out of it, you should help me. But if I ask you that, and I'm telling you I'm fine where I am, why are you considered really a friend of mine? Because to me, I feel as I'm not being respected. Anyway, that being said, I just wanted to share this with you on this Wednesday, and I'd love to hear your feedback on this. Do you feel as though this person is being a friend? Do you think this person is very supportive? Or do you just think this person is just looking out for their own needs and what they feel so they need to feel so, I guess, what they want to do, but I'm not going to go too much in that. Anyway, with that being said, I just want to share this with you on this Wednesday. I love your feedback, and I will let you know I love you, and I want to thank you for watching.